Hello and welcome back to another video. So I wasn't going to do another Christmas related Amiga video, but I have been reading Amiga Format. Now, like I mentioned in the last video, this magazine is a Christmas special from 1993 and it is very, very thick. Now, the last video I've done regarding this magazine was on Cannon Soccer, an absolutely amazing game. So I briefly glanced over this little section that Amiga Format put in there. Now, it's 13 gift ideas from 1993. Now, as I say in the last video, I think I just done one or two. So I thought, you know what? This little section actually does deserve its own little video. So we've got 13 of Amiga Format's recommended gifts of 1993. Right, so we have the power user and all the gubbins there, and we have the game player and we have some gubbins there as well, and we have the perfect gift for Christmas. Come Christmas time, it's not easy to decide what to get your loved ones, but if they are Amiga users, you can take it from us. There's nothing they'd like more than a new gizmo or gadget for their machine. So we've taken a look around at the Amiga scene and come up with one or two gift ideas, from stocking fillers right up to spoilt brat presents. So number one there, Miracle Piano Tutor. Learn to play the piano with this excellent software and keyboard combination, which takes you from basic fingering exercises to full performances with orchestral backing. That's from Mindscape and it is £299. Money well spent if it gets the owl finger going. Number two, Panasonic KX P4410 laser printer. Improve the quality of your printout with this budget priced at that price high performance laser printer from Panasonic. Includes a free copy of Wordsworth AGA. That's Indie Direct. Number three, Daytel graphics tablet. Bored with using your mouse? Why not try using a graphics tablet like the Genius digitizing tablet? It's more than just using a pen than a mouse. No, it's more like using a pen than a mouse, giving a more natural feel to your drawings. And that is Daytel Electronics, and it is £129. Number four, if you're serious about your Amiga work, you'll need the best picture you can get. This monitor is a dual sync model, so you can also use all of those nice new super high resolution AGA modes with a .28 dot pitch. The picture quality is excellent. That is from Silica, is it? Yeah, Silica, and the price of that now is £399, probably the same price you'd pay in 2023. Now, this section I've just noticed it goes along that way. So we've got the power user that goes that way, and we've got the game player that goes that way. So we are on number five, CD TV. It may not be state of the art, but it's still a 1 megabyte Amiga with a CD-ROM drive, floppy disk drive, keyboard and mouse for an extremely good price. It can also be used as a CD-ROM drive on a big box Amiga with the PD Paranet software. Again, Indie Direct, and the price of that, which probably holds up today, is £229, if not more. So that's rather never ever had a CD TV. So an A4, oh, wow, an A4000 030, filling the gap between the A4000 040 and 1200. This is a powerful and extremely expandable with a 25 megahertz 6830 processor and space for an extra hard drive and up to 18 megabytes of onboard memory. Price is $965 from Commodore, of course. 7 is Wordsworth, or Wordsworth 2. Word processing gets serious. This powerful and easy to use program from Digita is definitely one of the finest word processors on the Amiga, though version 3 is due out early next year. That's £99. Brilliant. You've probably got a copy of D-Paint with your Amiga, but that's getting a little long in the tooth these days. I don't think so, because I actually still do use it nowadays. Digital Creation started from scratch to produce this powerful AF Gold winning package. So it's Meridian, is it Meridian? Yeah, £199. VD12, which I do have a copy of. So capturing the real world and saving it to your hard drive disk has never been easier with this video digitizer. The gadget is more fun than you might imagine. If you take a video signal from your camera or VCR and convert it the picture of your TV screen to an IFF file or printing out, or using a basis for your own pictures is Brilliant or Deep Paint. So that's £99 from Rombo. Morph Plus, which I also have a copy of this and I've never really used it. Very, very big box, very thick and very heavy. So if you've ever had the yen to transform a baby into an owl, a car into a running horse, this could be the program for you. The powerful graphics package takes one image and smoothly transforms it into another. So it's technique used for many TV ads and in the Terminator 2 movie. Very weird and wonderful price. That's from Meridian as well. Final copy too. So we have Softwood's latest barrage in the War of the Word processors. This final copy too, although fresh hostilities are soon to break out with the release of Final Writer, a big brother to this program, and the latest version supports AGA mode and A1200 and A4000. In operation, it's quite similar to Wordsworth 2, so you don't need both. Now, final copy 2, I'm going to get mixed up with X copy there, but anyway, that was £99. X copy was you couldn't buy that. So Terrifica, whatever that is. Terrifica, I can't even pronounce that one. So getting an extra short on the hard drive space, why not add a few extra megabytes with this very fast disk space by adding a SCSI 2 hard drive and interface to your machine. So that's £239 for the 80 meg version. Right, so I was looking for 13, but we seem to have gone from 11, 12, and then we're at 14 now. We've got a 13 down here, but not up here, so I don't get what's going on there. Anyway, so Sportster modem, it's £249 from Phoenix. There's a whole virtual world of bulletin boards and online games out there. This AF gold rated modem could give you access to it. It's small, fast, reliable, and only looks a little bit like a stylophone. Never ever had anything to do with bulletin boards back in the day, but yeah, I mean I might get involved now. You know, we can do it quite easy nowadays. So 15 power scanner. If you're involved in desktop publishing, you'll know how useful it is to be able to scan illustrations of other printed images onto your computer and include them in your documents. So it's from Power Computing and is £119 for the mono version. Number 16, Nick Veach. To complete the Amiga setup for the serious Amiga user, why not add Veach? An excellent source of knowledge about the Amiga, but watch out for the excessive Guinness consumption and bad language. So that's 1 pint of Guinness per hour, and it's from Future Publishing. Right, so now we move on to the game player, and straight in at number 1 is a Philips Pro 2000 monitor. If you want excellent picture quality from your Amiga and the ability to watch EastEnders without the tedious messing with cables, look no further than this monitor slash TV. With a 14-inch FST tube, RGB to SCART input and excellent sound. What more could you want? So that is from Harwoods and the price is £239, and I have never bloody heard of one of them. Number 2, wowza, Amiga CD32. The future of Amiga games is here in the form of Commodore's latest Amiga. It's a CD-based console built around the same powerful CPU and custom chip setup as the A1200, and it comes with 2 excellent games, Diggers and Oscar. The price is $299, which is more than likely double nowadays, and obviously it is from Commodore. Number 3 is the Commodore Amiga 1200. Now, Commodore's flagship machine not only plays many stonking games, but a desktop dynamite pack comes with the excellent drawing program Deep Paint 4 and Wordsworth. Plus don't forget the 2 games Oscar and Dennis. I did have that pack, but I've sold it. The Bug. So the Bug is a lovely little joystick that I could never really get thingo back in the day. So it may look somewhat weird, and it's one of the finest joysticks we've ever seen. In fact, the gospel truth is it's so popular in the AF offices that ours keep falling apart with overuse, and we have to buy new ones all the time. So available in black with silver eyes. $14.99 from Cheetah. It was that tiny little buggy thing that I could, tiniest little joystick ever. So Amiga Format, keep in touch with all the latest developments in the world of Amiga with Amiga Format, which is what we're reading right now. The world's biggest selling Amiga magazine and Amiga Format specials, each edition of which concentrates on different aspects of the Amiga. £3.95 from Future Publishing. Number 6 is Frontier. Cruise around the universe, buying things, selling them, and shooting pirates. You can also take on missions such as military courier passengers assassinations. It takes some getting into, but it's definitely worth the effort. I've got that somewhere as well, from Game Tech, and it is $29.99. Hired Guns, who can ever forget this one? So it's from Psygnosis, and it's $34.99. And Shooting Hideous Alien Muties. Shooting Hideous Alien... I can't even read that. Shooting Hideous Alien Muties has never been so much fun. This state-of-the-art game has you playing in a group of 4 mercenaries in a variety of increasingly difficult missions to free a plant from a genetic freakdom. Violent but good fun. $34.99 from the mighty Psygnosis there. Number 8 is Screenplay 2. Learn the secrets of successful game playing in this book written all-round Amiga games expert and AF writer Matt Evans, a man who has been reviewing Amiga games and giving his best tips in the business ever since the Amiga 500 came out in 1987. Packed with hints, tips, cheats and solutions, this is an invaluable guide for the serious games player. £9.95 from Future Publishing. Number 9, James Pond 2 RoboCod CD32. Dr. Maybe has taken over the main toy factory at the North Pole and is making all of them cuddly penguins explosive. Can Special Agent James Pond, codenamed RoboCod, use his experimental RoboCod Expando suit to foil Dr. Maybe's evil plan? One of the classic Amiga games comes to the CD32, but remember it's also available on a floppy disk at a bargain budget price. From Millennium, $29.99. I didn't like the CD32 one, I preferred it on floppy, so there we go. Number 10 is Power Mouse, the older Amiga mice with dreadful things. Well, weren't they all? The mouse which comes with the 1200 still leaves something to be desired, and the CD32 doesn't come with a mouse at all, so the Power Mouse smooth with 400 DPI resolution. £15 from Power Computing, not a bad price that actually. So number 11 is a mouse mat from Amiga Format. Not much to say other than it's got rounded corners and you put your mouse on it. That is it. £7.99 from Future Publishing. Number 12 is an analog joystick. Flight sims can be so much more realistic with an analog joystick. After all, real pilots don't use a bug, obviously. I'd be very concerned if it did, to be honest with you. Analog joysticks also give much smoother, more realistic control because of the amount your plane or car turns is proportional with the amount you move the stick by. So this model sits easily in the hand with the fire buttons in a comfortable position. So £20 to £120 from Phoenix. And last but not least, is it? Yeah. Is Amiga Format binders. So keep all of your copies of the world's best Amiga magazine in a pristine condition with these binders. I've actually got one of these in the loft. I was given it to me quite a while ago actually. I've got it in the loft somewhere to get it back down. I also note that you can get one of these completely free if you take out a subscription. So yeah, subscribers also receive a free newsletter every month detailing all the behind the scenes going on at the world's best Amiga magazine. So that is £4.95 from Future Publishing. And that, my friends, concludes Amiga Format recommended presents of 1993. Right, so the fun does not stop there. So when I was trawling eBay the other day for the price of these before I fixed it, still works as well, get up there in your little box, came across these. Now, new old stock from 2015 by Paladone, licensed to Sony. As we all know, Sony took over Psygnosis, and it is just a heat mug. We've seen them all before. You put hot water in and things appear. This one is a Lemmings heat change mug. So whether your day has been fun, tricky, taxing or mayhem, take some time to pause for a hot drink and see the Lemmings in action. So there's before and after. Nice little graphics around the box, nice colourful box. A new old stock one as well. I'm led to believe that this hasn't been used before, so there's the thing inside it. So we can see we have a blank cup or a mug. And then obviously as we put hot water in, the Lemmings should appear. So what I'm going to do, just before I wrap the video up, I'm going to just put some hot water into it and we're going to see these Lemmings appear. Right, it says hot water and I'm told not to put boiling water in because it'll wreck it. So just a quick look around the mug. So the Lemmings should appear here. Well, it's hot water and nothing's happening. Right, maybe try some boiling water. Right, okay, so I've decided to use boiling water because the warm stuff in the bathroom just didn't cut it. I mean, in all honesty, this cup actually could be... Oh yeah, oh, we're getting lemmings. We are getting lemmings. There we go. There we go. Let me just get that camera moved. Right, so there we go. The lemmings have appeared. So it does seem that you do need to have boiling water. Warm water from the bathroom just didn't cut it. So nice little addition to the collection. I'm not going to use it. I'm just gonna have it on display in the box because it's rather nice to look at. We just pour the water out and put the cold in and just see if we get any reaction. Oof, that is very, 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 very hot water. So we'll just show you the lemmings there. Put the cold in. They should hopefully disappear. Yeah, look, they've all gone. They're actually fading as we speak. Here we go. So as you can see there, all the lemmings have now gone back home, and there was a moment there when I thought it wasn't actually working, but yeah, actually works. Nice little lemmings logo on the bottom. Nice little cool item to get if you like lemmings and you just want to have it on display. It's not going to get used, as I say. It's just going to be sat there like that. They're widely available on eBay for around about, I think I paid about £10 for that. You can get them cheaper, but I wanted the boxed one, and just one, like I say, can just sit on display there. So yeah. If you've got this far, thank you very much for sticking around and watching my crap. Probably the last video now. I know I said that the last video last time, but sitting here bored, waiting to pick the girlfriend up, and I'm thinking, what can I do? I know, I just started, as I say, being all Christmassy and nostalgic with Amiga format. So yeah, more videos coming. I don't know what I've got stuff planned. I just don't know what to do because the channel's up and down at the minute with reviews and stuff and all that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, have a good Christmas and I'll see you all in the next year.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name? Toohey.